All right, all right. Like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. Good morning, guys. On this glorious Wednesday morning, we are truly excited to be here. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Waco Team. That's with Miss Miko, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. That chat room is wide open, or you can call in 570-982-6950. Oh my God, I am super excited to be here this morning with you guys. Please like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team on all media. This is where you get your morning started, right? Also, this is where you get your morning love. So thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Please, once again, like I'm gonna share before I call on Miss Miko, like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show on all social media pages. Miss Miko, good morning. God bless you. Good to see you. You look absolutely beautiful this morning, as usual. What's going on, and how are you?
Good morning, Sean. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to all of our chat room family and friends. It's your girl, Miss Miko, and it feels good to be with you guys today on this Wednesday. I'm never here on Wednesdays. So it feels kind of weird, but it's a good feeling. Y'all, I got so much for y'all. My girl Cindy is not here, so I'll be filling in with y'all. I have front page news. I'll be bringing to you news locally, regionally, nationally, as well as in the hood. So you definitely want to stick around and check me out for that. I'm also going to have just a light sway of Miss Miko's tips. I'm gonna give you maybe one or two tips of something that's gonna change your life. You know how I do with Miss Miko's tips. But first, let's get started with the weather. Right now in the Lehigh Valley, where we record the show from, it is 53 degrees, going up to a balmy 79 and sunny. So yeah, shout out to that. New York City, where you at? 57, going to a high of 79. And I think it's going to be summertime in New York. I think the tank tops is coming out, the shorts is coming out. It's not sundress season quite yet, ladies. So just hold on, just wait a little bit. But we got you. And last but not least, our friends up in Rochester, WXIR 100.9. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's currently 58, going to a high of 74. And you too will have a beautiful, balmy, sunny day. But before you do that, you want to stay with us, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started, right? Thank you so much, Miss Miko, for the weather. And it's funny when you was mentioning the weather, I'm thinking like it's going to be 70, 80 degrees today. And before we start the show, please like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. We appreciate it.
Mhm.
Uh, it's the first day. I mean, it was really nice yesterday, but this morning, this is it, guys. Be careful in the hood. I want to talk to everybody in the hood. I want to talk to everybody, not the suburban folks, even though y'all can catch it too. But hold on, I want to talk to everybody in the hood. I want to talk to those folks in Queens. I want to talk to Brooklyn. I mean the real Brooklyn,
You
the
bet you better
real
talk to the
Queens.
Bronx
I
because
want to
y'all
talk
get
to
it started.
Manhattan. I want to talk to the Bronx. It's your boy Harvey. It's going down today. It's going to
Yeah.
be a thigh shot today. It's going to be somebody going to act up
Sean, don't say that.
when the weather is 75 to 80 degrees on that first summer day, even though we're still in spring, somebody catching it. Nobody's gonna die. Don't worry about that. Somebody gonna catch one of them joints in the meaty part of the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
I want y'all to be careful out there because you know how it is in the summertime in that first hot day. And don't get it twisted. Mr. Salty's gonna be out there with the ice cream trucks coming to the hood. The bikes are coming out. You might even get one fire hydrant. You might get a fire hydrant and some aluminum cans tomorrow. You might get your car washed inadvertently. It's gonna be popping in the hood tomorrow. The icy guy might be. I mean, today the icy guy might be out. I don't know.
He's outside. He's outside.
Everybody gonna be outside. Be
Mm-hmm.
careful today. All my shoplifters, everybody stealing everything tomorrow or today. It's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
Be careful. It's gonna be
Yes.
79 to 80 degrees, and I'm just talking to my people in the hood. Be
Yes.
careful in these streets.
Keep your head on a swivel, y'all. Keep it on a swivel.
And to all my fly girls and fly guys, y'all gonna be looking pretty tomorrow in the hood. It's nothing like a beautiful hood chick. They're gonna come with the jeans with the white Air Force Ones with the tight top, with the hair done, with the $1,200 bag. You're gonna see a lot of those outside later on today. You gonna see you gonna see the fly dudes outside with the white tees.
You
Uh,
think the
uh,
sundresses is coming out today, Sean? You think the
no, the
sundresses is coming
sundresses
out?
are not
Not
coming
yet,
out,
right? Not yet. All
and
right.
no flip flops, no flip flops tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
I know y'all want to. I know
not
y'all
yet,
want to
not
break
yet.
those flip flops out. Not yet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Put them fly ass, shoes on and no sneakers and come out and look pretty. And that's what's gonna happen later today. But what I'm saying, like about 7 o'clock tonight, between 6:30 and about 9 o'clock tonight, be careful. You might catch some hot lead in your ass.
For you workers, find a cool after work spot and go chill out. Go chill out the after work spot, man. Let the hood do what the hood do, but you go to after work and you chill out with like-minded professionals.
Like I said, the hood is gonna be popping later on today. Y'all be careful out there. Your badass, snotty ass kids gonna be in front of the building.
Definitely in front of the building.
Oh,
Can't get by sitting on a stoop. You gotta say excuse me to a 5-year-old because they don't want to get up. Little rude kids.
everybody gonna be in front of the stoop later today.
Mm-hmm.
Between what's Miss Miko? What's stoop hours like? 3:30 to 6, 7. What's
Nah.
prime stoop hour?
Stoop hours. Well, the kids are still in school, so I would say about from 4 to like 9. Yeah, 4 to 9. They outside.
Everybody gonna be walking around high as hell in the hood. Uh, just enjoy your day. But like I said, be careful out there. I'm celebrating. I'm just want to talk about the extreme hood. It's gonna be popping. The bus is gonna be packed on Third Avenue and 149th Street later on today. Uh, in 4th Street, Brooklyn, Queens, Merck Boulevard. It's gonna be crazy out there today. So just be
Mm-hmm.
careful. Put some Vaseline on your face. Go outside.
Go
Everybody gonna be outside later on
outside.
today.
Go outside,
And I
please.
like what Miss Miko just said, and if you've grown and you're sexy and you're about that life after work, go somewhere, have a little drink, sit out in front of the restaurants, outdoor service tomorrow. It's gonna be a good look. And for all my folks right now, this is the best time, Miss Miko,
Mm-hmm.
for and I just want to share this before we start the show. This is the best time for new relationships.
No,
Relationships
it's
that
not. It's the summertime. It's
no,
not the best time for the relationship. You
no, no,
got to
no,
be outside.
no, hear me out.
Relationships are for the wintertime when you want to be cuddled up, oh, booed up, I love you. In the summertime, you want to be single. You don't want no relationship in the spring, summer. You kidding me? I mean, like, I don't know. That's what my single friends say. I don't know, Sean. But my single friends say they booed up in the fall and the winter, in spring and summer. They single like a dollar bill. Put
Well,
a
I
number
don't
in the
know.
chat room if you single like a dollar bill for the summer. That's what I
I
want to
don't know
know.
what type of grown ass woman you're hanging out with. But my whole thing is this: if you're in that new relationship right now, like say it's April, right? It's the middle. It's almost the middle of April. Say you just met that new relationship like last November, Christmas time, and now y'all went through the winter, and now y'all
Mhm.
coming outside. This is the great time for new relationships. They get to come outside for the first time, holding hands, being cute. Dude, proud of his lady, is coming outside. She's looking beautiful. He's looking good. And it's one of
Mhm.
those first times that it's a beautiful day outside here in the Northeast. And I want to give the salute to all new relationships under 6 months, 4 months, 3 months. They're in that euphoria of love. And now you outside while the birds are chirping.
Mhm.
I want to show you some love. And fellas, on this nice day today, later on, when you with your lady, I'm talking about the new relationships. I'm not talking about these old ass relationships like Miss Migo, myself, not that. I'm talking about those brand new relationships. Fellas, if you're in a brand new relationship right now and you bringing your lady out for the first time and you're outside in these streets, smack that ass a little bit. Just don't let nobody see. Just smack that ass. I don't care if your lady got a fat ass or a flat ass, or whatever. Just tap the ass a little bit while you walking down the street and whisper in her ear, baby, I love you. Let's clap for that.
Mhm. Okay.
That's what I want to see later on today on this glorious day. All right, so listen. This is the only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? We are outside later on today.
We are
And I
outside.
truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, Ms. Miko, before we get into the show,
Yep.
of course, I'm on social media.
Oh,
And,
turn your phone off, Shawn.
what you said?
Turn off your phone.
Yeah. My fault. No, because I want to pay something.
Okay.
Of course, I'm on social media. 58 years old. I'm on social media real heavy.
And shout out
And
to the elderly on social media.
okay.
Shout out to you, Shawn. Shout out to the elderly on social media. I appreciate that. It's pretty dope. You're navigating through that thing. That's what's up. What are you, Shawn? Gen X? No, you're Gen. Yeah, you're Gen X, right?
I think I'm Generation X. I think
Yeah,
that's
you're a
after the
Gen
baby
X.
boomers. But she said, shout out to the elderly that's on social media.
No,
Great
because you're
job.
on there a lot. You really are. So shout out to you, Shawn.
Well, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Am I considered elderly? Okay.
I mean,
I am 58 years old.
you're
I
a
am
man
old
of a
as hell.
certain age.
Uh,
Shout out to you.
Let's me go. Before we get into the news, and shout out to our beloved Cindy J. I
Cindy,
just
we
want
miss you. Call in, Cindy.
to, Miss Mika, I want to read the title to this video, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, Cindy J with Miss Mika, only place on earth where you get your morning started. Right? Don't forget, guys. May the 11th, we're at the Comedy in Harlem for the live podcast event, comedy show plus after party. You get a 3-in-1. You will see Miss Miko live in person. Let's clap for that. Yeah. Cindy Yang in person and your boy Harvey. We're gonna do the podcast and then we're gonna go somewhere right into the comedy show and then to the after party, guys.
What's the date again, Shawn?
It's Thursday, May the 11th.
May 11th.
At it's only to me, it's only a couple of days away. It's at Comedy in Harlem, 508 East 117th Street. You know how we do it on Thursdays once a month. Y'all come on out. Last few weeks ago, we had Boogie Blacks with the after party. We had a great time. And then the month before that, Will Tracks. I got a special surprise in May. But you will see live in person the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, Cindy James Miko. We're gonna get up there. We're gonna do the podcast right there in front of you guys. And I hope you can come on out. That's Thursday, May the 11th at Comedy in Harlem, 508 East 117th Street.
Yes.
Ms. Miko, before we get into the news and whatever we're gonna get into, I want to read this to you. It says he caught. This is a video caption, okay? And I just want to know. I just want to get your opinion on it. I'm gonna fall back and yield my time to you.
Okay.
The video title is "He caught his brother with his wife. You sleeping with my brother? Question mark. He's broke."
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so wrong. I do not support or condone violence. Pray for me. That's what he wrote. I want to play a little bit of this video, and I want to see. I want to know what your opinion is. Let's play some of this.
Wow, really, Aaliyah, my blood brother, y'all, and my motherfucking wife, man. I go to work, came home early because I left my wallet. And this is what I see.
Now, Miss Mickel, this is what he sees. He's up in his bedroom. He's looking out the window. The wife and the brother are by the pool in their house.
Okay.
She has on white shorts and a top, like she's going into the pool. The brother has on shorts, and they're just talking, but they're talking really comfortable. They're not touching each other, but you can kind of sense some kind of weird energy. Here we go.
Okay.
Come on now, man. I done gave this girl the world, y'all. Big house, cars. This was my brother. This supposed to be my fucking brother. Same mama, daddy. My big brother at that. I ain't saw him in about 3 years, y'all. I flew this man out here. This how he can't believe this shit, bro.
Now, as he's saying this, right, the wife gets up from the pool chair. She faces the brother really close, and she starts to pull down the white jeans, and you could see her 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 bottom, her swim trunks or whatever. What do they call it? Bikini? But what do they call it? What are the bottoms?
Bikini bottom.
Bikini bottoms. Okay.
And, oh, come on, Leah. Really? Hell no, man. I can't see no this shit, man.
Now he goes, hell no, puts the camera down, Miss Miko, and he's running downstairs.
Oh no.
Okay. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Now, I don't know if this is acting or whatever, but you can hear in his voice, he's very anxious. He's very, like, he's almost hyperventilating.
Right.
Okay.
Play it, Shawn. I can't take it. Play it.
Okay. Now, he's walking down the steps. He's upstairs. He's walking down the steps. Mr. Miko, he almost trips. I'm just giving him, just giving you commentary because I can't play. I can't let you guys see the video. He almost tripped going down the steps because he is in a rush to get to that pool area.
This is y'all doing? This is y'all doing? This is how y'all do me? This is how y'all do me? My fucking wife? Brother. You mean it's not like that? Why you got the phone out though? What are you doing? This is my fucking brother. But we were just chilling. What up, Larry? This how you gonna do me, Larry? We were just chilling. This how you gonna do me? It's not even like that. You mean it's like, what is it like you massaging me? Why would you go massaging my wife, bro?
It's Miss Miko.
His adrenaline was on 1,000. Did you hear it in his voice?
Yes. Welcome to the show, guys.
You mean it's not like that? Bro, get the fuck off me, bro. Back up.
Miss Miko, they start fighting. Him and the brother starts fighting. Hold on.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Get out of my house. Let's go. Go, man. Go. You over me. Move. Go. Get your shit. Get out. Let's go. You have to put your hands on me. Well, I'm gonna now what you gonna do about my shit? Go. It's not even that serious. Can I get my short? Hey, I'm canceling your flight, bro. Brother's my ass, bro. Hey, I'm canceling your flight, bro. You gonna play with you? Come on.
Now, they're walking back in the house after he pushes the brother. They walk through the patio, Miss Miko, and you hear her talking, right? Mm-hmm. He's telling him to leave, canceling the flight, right?
Uh-huh.
Miss Miko, he's walking in front of the girlfriend or the wife. The brother, the guy who's angry, obviously, he shoves the wife's head. He pushes her.
One step, sister. I got you. Oh, yeah. Don't run. Come here. Come on, brother.
The brother jumps in his car and drives off. The wife is running down the street.
Behind the brother?
No, she's just running down the street.
Bro, can I get this, bro? Why is you talking to him? He broke his fuck. What are you doing? You are Leah. You are. I ain't treat you, but he got no money. You're mad. He ain't got no money, Leah. You don't even got no money. You don't even be. How you don't got no money? I pulled him. He at our house. Shit, I got this out the mud. What is he doing? What is he doing? No, you wait.
The brother turns the corner, slows the car down. I think he's waiting for her while she's arguing with the husband.
Oh my God.
Are you waiting for me? Ms. Miko, are you feeling anxious right now?
I'm like, play more.
Okay.
I wish you weak ass you here. Hey, bro.
She runs to the car. He stops the car. She runs to the car, to the passenger door to get in the car. Now, I haven't seen this video. Let's see.
You
They get in the car. She gets in the car, Miss Miko, and he sped off.
Believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. You see this? She a fucking my brother.
He's talking to a neighbor. You know, the neighbors are outside at this point.
Are they neighbors or neighbors?
Say that again?
Are they neighbors or just neighbors?
Neighbors.
Okay.
Not neighbors. They are really his neighbors.
Okay.
Okay.
She better not come back to my motherfucking house.
And that's the end of it. Wow.
That's horrible. That is horrible. First of all, Shawn, I think he jumped the gun. I think he should have waited to see exactly where the situation was alluding to. Because you said she opened her pants and showed her bikini bottom. And that's where he got upset and ran downstairs. I think he should have let them hang themselves and caught them in the act. Because now it's like we weren't doing anything. He was giving me a massage. It was innocent. Right?
The deeper part of this is like that's his brother violated.
But he hasn't seen his brother in years, so that's like a stranger. He said, I haven't seen him in years. I flew him down here. It's like a stranger. So
Yeah,
I feel the brother he probably don't have no loyalty to him.
Okay, I can give you that, but just common courtesy and respect.
Right.
Like, bro, this man is letting you into his home, into his home,
right.
For you to stay a few days or whatever. And his wife is there. You're right. I haven't seen him in years. If he wouldn't have left his wife at home to return back to the house, they were doing something, because you could see and you can feel the energy between the brother and the wife. So it leads to the first question.
What's the first question, Shawn?
Well, this is not even a question. This is more of a comment. First of all, for me, I don't care what man is coming in town to see me. I don't care if it's my brother, my father. I don't care who it is. You're not staying in my house. You're going to get a hotel down the block, even if I have to pay for it. I'm not saying I don't trust my wife. I don't want no other dude in the crib while I'm not there. I mean, am I insecure? Maybe. I don't know. But I am not allowing you to chill in my crib while my wife is there. Now, I trust my wife here in real time, in real life. I'm not doing that. So if, for example, if a good friend of mine or a brother was coming in for out of town, and my wife is like, what's going on? Where he can stay? He can stay here. No, honey, but thanks for the invite. He's staying over there. So I think that's the first mistake that the husband made. Because it goes by what you just said, and I didn't even hear that point where he hasn't seen this dude in years, so you don't know what his character is all about. Obviously, he's a dirtbag. How many times have I said on this show that every man on earth has a dirtbag meter? Most of us turn it down or turn it off once we get us in a certain stage of our lives. But that dirtbag meter goes nowhere. And that's facts. So this man couldn't turn off his dirtbag meter and made approaches to the wife. Okay, the wife, she can't be busted. She's disgusted. She's the worst. So that's the way she's been rolling. And I'm not judging anyone. I'm just saying from this short video, this is what this woman's about, because she said he treats me better. How does he treat you better when he hasn't seen him in years? Have you been contacting with this dude? How did all of a sudden you get busted and then you get in a car and drive off with him? So y'all have already been communicating with each other prior to the brother even coming to town.
The connection is there. It's definitely there. Yeah.
Was he justified for shoving this chick in the back? And in the back, he did the nudge. Did this.
I mean, you should never put your hands on a woman, period. He was in the heat of anger. He didn't snuff her. It was just a little mush, a little light mush.
That
Okay.
that deserved a mush.
Yeah, that was a little light mush. It was nothing. It wasn't that. It was a little much like get out of here. But yeah,
He
she was
said to the
wrong.
brother, I'm canceling your flight. Okay. I like what he said. And I think I don't know, I might have would have said the same thing. He told the wife, get out. You're done. I
Yeah.
mean, can he legally throw her out? That's another question. But
Maybe.
in that moment, he was like, you have to go.
Maybe.
This is not a situation where, you know what, we're arguing, we're fighting. All right, come back home, come in the house and let's talk about it. This dude was like, get out of the house.
But it sounds like he is the moneymaker, the head of the household. Because when he came and she was like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. She didn't say, I'm not leaving. She left. It's like she knew better. She got her stuff and she left. That's sad, man. That's a violation. The wife was wrong too. If he has some sisters, his sisters need to get involved in that one.
Welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning start. Right, don't forget Bowling for Blood. That's April the 30th at the Bar Dun Lanes, 3700 Nickel Street, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at noon. We start bowling at 1 and we go to 4 p.m. Please, if you would love to participate, reach out to myself, LaShawn, and LaShawn Brown Oliver. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Waco team. We'll put a team in there, and we're doing this event for charity, which we do about every 4 months, and we would love for everyone to come out and participate.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Miko, let me ask you this question.
What's up?
If one of your homegirls came into town and you haven't seen her in a few years, would you allow her to stay at your house while you go to work and your husband is in the crib?
It's funny you said that, Shawn. Not too long ago, I had a friend of mine. She was in the process of moving, and she had a daughter, and they needed some place to just kind of sleep at night so the daughter can go to school and she can go to work. She did come stay with me, but she came when I was home from work, and when I left at 6 o'clock in the morning, I don't care what time the school bus comes. You got to go to, and that's just what it was. And it wasn't because I didn't trust her or my husband. It's just no other woman can be in the house when I'm not there. And that's just my rule and his rule. He can't come home and another man is sitting here having a conversation with me. It's not going to happen. So no, absolutely not.
Oh, I think we definitely respect those boundaries, no question about it. Does it have anything to do with trust? I think it does. But
I don't think it's trust. I think it's just
there's
a respect
levels. There's
issue.
levels to
Yeah.
trust. I think this is more of a boundary situation where, yeah, they can stay here, but these are kind of like the rules. This is if you can
Right.
abide by these rules, you can stay. When it's time to leave, you leave with me. For me personally, I see nothing wrong with that. You come back home when I come back home.
Right. You're
'Cause
welcome to come hang out.
that sends a clear message to the person that's visiting that there's some serious ground rules here.
Mm-hmm.
Put a number one in the chat room if you would allow your brother or best friend or whoever is in your life to stay over and stay a few days. And some of those days are alone with your husband, wife, girlfriend, or boyfriend. Put a number one in the chat room if you're cool with that. Put a number two if you're not. I'm not cool with that. I would probably go with Miss Miko. Yo, you can stay here, but when I leave here, you got to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what are you guys' thoughts? Now, for me, now if I was that dude and I was in that situation, and my wife or girlfriend got in the car with my brother, when I tell you, you're dead to me game. We already talked about this with Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Your dead to me game is impeccable for me. The brother, you're done. The wife, you're done. I'm going to erase you guys out of my mind. Like You never was there.
Mm-hmm.
You're done. You have to leave. I don't want you around no more. I will pick up another wife, I go on pickupwife.com, order something. You can get a wife like you can order like some cookies.
You
And
get
I'm
a
gonna
wife that
start
can order
all
some
over.
cookies? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
you can order a wife.
Shut up.
You can go on Amazon and get a wife.
Shut up.
What's your thoughts about this, guys? Did this man act appropriate, or did
Yeah,
he overreact?
I think he acted appropriate. I think he could have waited another maybe 5-10 minutes to see if those pants was coming down, and before it was any penetration, he could have stopped it. But yeah, I think it was warranted. He felt the energy. He knew what it was.
Miss Miko, if you saw your homegirl by the pool and she gets up and she starts gyrating like that in front of your mate, are you running down the steps like this guy? How fast, Miss Miko? Are you running down the steps like you leaping 4 steps at a time,
We
holding
all
on to
by
the
the pool.
rail?
We all outside because it's on site. It's immediate. It's on site.
How fast are you leaving that bedroom and you running downstairs into the kitchen through the patio door? How fast is that? How
In
fast is
point 0.3 seconds, Sean, I'm outside. In point 0.3 seconds. Point 0.3 seconds.
that? I would have reacted the same way, though. I swear, I would have reacted the same way. I think this man was justified. So let us know your thoughts, and we truly appreciate you. Now, uh, let's
That's
move
just
on with the show. Miss Miko, why you nodding your head like that?
because I can't believe it. That story is crazy. You got to send me that article. I want to kind of see if we can follow up on it. Where did this happen in Florida?
Yeah, it happened in Florida.
Florida has some of the wildest people, yo. Wild things happen in Florida. Wow. That's a shame.
And you know,
That's a
it's weird
shame.
because these are younger folks, man, and like the age that we live in now is social media, cameras, and surveillance. Everybody's watching each other. Like you gotta be
All the
careful
time.
in these streets.
All the
I
time.
think that alone just deters me from doing a lot of weird stuff anyway. Because I know that everybody's watching. I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't even know if my wife got cameras up in this crib. I don't know. So
Good
I
for you,
act
Tanya.
appropriate.
Keep a head on swivel, Tanya. Good for you. Put them cameras up, girl.
I don't even do nothing weird in here because I think there's surveillance cameras. That's what I think. I'm like, yo, I don't know. I know that there's no surveillance cameras in here, but I ain't doing nothing weird.
Uh-uh.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get into some front page news. I hope you guys are all right out there. We truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning into the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Only place on our where you get your morning stuff right. We got Mark Vieira at the IMU, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania on May the 28th. I know it's a Memorial Day weekend, but if you could come on out, come on out. Mark Vieira is hilarious at the IMU.
He is very funny. I like Mark. Mark is
Your
funny.
Mark is hilarious. Y'all guys, come on now. If you're in town for the weekend, this is great for you for Memorial Day weekend. You can, do whatever you do with your family, then head on out to the Iron Mule that night, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. That is May the 28th. The Latin assassin, Mark Vieira, is in the building. Get your tickets now. You can see Miss Migo. You can see myself, Cindy J. And come on out and have a great time. All right, Miss Migo, let's get into some front page news with Cindy J. But this is Miss Migo's version.
Yeah.
And God bless.
Yep. I'm paying homage to Cindy J. I'm gonna do some front page news for you guys. Let me see. Now, yesterday, President Biden signs a bill ending the controversial COVID-19 national emergency. Did you know about that, Sean?
No, what happened?
Let me tell you. So, according to the White House, they said that President Biden signed the legislation on Tuesday that ended the national emergency for COVID-19. The coronavirus national emergency was declared 3 years ago, and the Republican-led House allowed it to expire on Monday with a voice vote. President Joe Biden signed the bill on Tuesday, which ended all the predecessors' declarations of national emergencies, and it was welcomed by many. He said, this marks an important milestone for the country as it moves forward towards recovery from COVID-19 and the end of Donald Trump's health emergency declarations. Today, the U.S. government is releasing the National COVID-19 Preparations Plan, which will enable America to move forward safely, sustaining and building on the progress we've made over the past 13 months. This plan lays out the roadmap to help us fight COVID-19 in the future as we begin to get back to our more normal routines. We look to a future when Americans no longer fear lockdowns, shutdowns, and our kids are not going to school. It's a future when the country relies on the powerful layers of protection we have built and invest in the next generation of tools to stay ahead of the virus. And that comes from the White House website. So, according to the White House, there's no more COVID-19. It's a common cold. So now you can't use that as an excuse to not go to work. Employers are going to start opening the doors again to letting you back in the building. I know a lot of us are dredging that, but yeah, COVID is no more. You're no longer taking those tests.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. What do you mean taking tests? What are you talking about?
You know, when people get sick, they run to the pharmacy and get a COVID test to see if it's COVID or not. COVID now is just a common cold.
Oh,
it's
okay.
No longer, yeah.
Okay, because wait, I'm kind of confused. I thought that they was going to end COVID on May the 11th.
The testing for COVID, because you know sometimes,
the testing for COVID
like you can go to the doctor to get a note for work, and they will test you and let you know whether you have COVID. They have like some companies, they pay you like money to do COVID testing. They're not doing it anymore. As of yesterday.
Wait a minute. Let me get this clear. They said yesterday that the COVID was over.
Yes.
As far like they downgraded it to a cold.
Cold, yeah. It's no longer a national emergency. COVID-19 is no longer a national emergency.
So what was supposed to happen on May the 11th?
May the 11th is when you get a note for having COVID and to stay out of work. That's no longer working. So those people that be on the street testing you for COVID and stuff like that,
yeah,
they're all going away. It's not going to happen anymore.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what are we saying? They did this a month earlier?
No, that's still going to happen on May the 11th or May whatever that is.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is that he's terminating the national emergency COVID-19 pandemic.
Well, you no
longer considered a pandemic. We've lived through it. We survived it.
Okay, so right. So it's down. So it's not a pandemic. That part is done.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, you heard what she just said. And you know what I'm going to say. And I know some of you guys don't like when I say this. You got to go back to work.
We don't want to. We like it here.
You've been home from work for 3 years.
We like it at home.
Whoever would ever think that you would stay home for 3 years anyway? If someone said 5 years ago, check this out, a few years from now, you're going to work from home for 3 years in a row, in 3 years, and get paid for it. Y'all be like, get out of here. That's not going to happen. And it happened. And now it's time for you to go back to work. And here we go again. You guys refuse, and you can't accept the fact that it's time to go back to work. I want to give a round of applause to everyone who worked outside during COVID for 3 years, to have to come outside every day and work. You guys got to go outside now. You've been home for 3 years. Why are you mad? It's over, guys. We're in the last stretch of COVID. We got he just made an announcement. It's not a pandemic anymore. And then May the 11th, it's over. No funding for it.
Zero, zilch, nada.
So now it's time. And unless those numbers spike up, it's a wrap.
Traffic is already crazy, Shawn.
What you said?
And it's like people are not even at work, and traffic is bananas right now. At 9 o'clock and 5 o'clock, rush hour is back. Yeah, I don't know about that office stuff.
Ms. Miko, did this affect you? Was you one of those workers that stayed home and work?
Yes.
Oh my God. Do you have to go back to work, Ms. Miko, if you don't mind me asking?
As of now, no, I'm permanent from home, but that can change.
Now, if that changed, Miss Miko, you can't be mad, right? You're home for 3 years, right? Is that okay?
No, I'm used to it. I like it here. I don't
So
even have work clothes anymore. I don't have any corporate clothes, Sean. All I have is chill out clothes. I have lounge clothes. I don't have no skirts. I don't got no pumps. I don't got no kitten heels. I don't got no dress slacks, no blouse. I just don't have it. I gave it all away. I thought this was my new norm.
wow. And that brings up another interesting point. Guys, you got to go back shopping again because some of y'all done gained a whole lot of weight. So you're going to have to do some, you done gained some COVID weight. For 3 years, a lot of y'all done pumped up about 30 pounds on that ass. You're going to need, you're going to need a whole new wardrobe. And listen, I feel for you guys. You got to go back to work. This is all leading to May the 11th. It's a setup. I'm telling you, the doctor notes are not going to work no more because they're going to pass another bill letting the healthcare industry, the doctors say, no, no more notes. So
Right.
when you go to your doctor to get a note, they're not going to be able to write you a note because they're going to pass a law saying that they can't write the notes.
It better not be a COVID note. Y'all better think of something else. It better
You,
not be a COVID note.
you better have an infection in your big toe. And even if you negative, even if you're positive with COVID-19, it's the way she just said it. They just downgraded to the cold. If you positive, you can still go outside.
Mm,
And this is
that's
the world we live in now. So it's all good, man. It's over. COVID is over. And remember, it was just seemed like it was just and it seemed to me, it seemed like it was a long time when COVID started in 2020. To me, it seemed like it was 10 years ago for some strange reason.
no. It seems like 3 years ago.
And
No,
remember when COVID was COVID, guys? It was just like a Wes Craven movie
it
outside. We
was
were
COVID
all
at a high
scared.
rate. Yeah, it was definitely. Yeah, we lost
Right?
a lot
Wasn't
of
it a
people.
scary time, Miss Migo?
It was. It really
So then let
was.
me ask you the question right now. Are you scared like you was in 2020?
No, I'm not. I don't even wear my
Exactly.
mask anymore. Remember, I was a big advocate of the mask. I haven't worn. I only wear my mask on airplanes, but I don't. That's the only time I will put it on if I'm flying.
What more can I say? We're gonna move on to our next story. What more can I say? It's over, guys. Even Miss Miko, who's paranoid of everything, is not afraid of COVID.
No,
So
I'm not.
If Miss Miko's not afraid of COVID right now, it is officially over. What else you got?
Let's get into Madonna. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull the story. Madonna reportedly wants her face back. So let me just grab the story. I'll show you Madonna's face first, and then I will read it. Give me 1 second.
I want my face back.
Madonna says she want her face back. I didn't even know that was Madonna when I saw the picture. I was like, wow. Okay, guys.
Let me
Can you
see.
see?
Move it over. Closer. Pause. Okay. Now who face is that?
That's Madonna.
Okay. Now
Does
would
that
she
look
want her
like
face
Madonna
back?
to you, Sean?
Why would she want her face back when that's her face?
That's not her face.
I thought you
That
said
is
that was
not her
Madonna.
face. No, she's desperate to return to her natural face ahead of her world tour. She has a world tour that's starting on July 15th in Vancouver, Canada, and she's going to play the entire North American region until January 24th. So she's looking to do whatever it takes to get her natural appearance back ahead of her highly anticipating world tour. The so-called Queen of Pop, Madonna, 64, faces endless criticism following her brief appearance at the Grammys last February, where she had a new striking look. After clapping back at the haters following a slew of plastic surgery rumors, Madonna was actually deeply affected by the comments made by naysayers, and she's looking to switch up her look again. Despite what people think, the criticism over her drastically different appearance does affect her. A source told the Daily Mail. An insider said that the Like a Prayer hitmaker is undergoing procedures that will restore her face to its natural glory. She sees and hears what people say about her, and for tour, she wants to look more like herself again for her fans and herself. New York Post has reached out to Madonna's rep for comments, but there's no comments. So Madonna is going to be back looking like Madonna. This does not look like Madonna.
I gotta see. I'm gonna look at a picture now on this other device. First of all,
There's no way.
wait a minute.
This is the
Madonna,
Madonna I know. I
move it
remember her
over.
looking like that.
Right. Okay. First of all, Madonna is 64 years old.
She's 64 years old. Yep.
Jesus Christ. I didn't think she was that old. We are living in a material world,
Yeah.
and I am a
I
material
was
girl
like 5 when that
in
came
a
out.
material world. Material. I
Yeah.
will go see Madonna in concert.
I think she'll give a good show. Do
Would
you
you go
think
see
she'll give
Madonna in
a
concert?
better show than Janet Jackson? Who do you think is give a better show? Madonna or Janet?
That's a good question. I don't know. I've never seen any of them live.
I saw Janet live
How was she?
dancing. Choreography was amazing, but Janet whispers a lot. She doesn't sing; she whispers. So that was annoying, but the stage effects were amazing.
Who got the most hits, Madonna or Janet Jackson?
When you said the most hits, you mean the most number ones
Yeah, the
or the
most
most
number
top
ones and the
10?
most hits. I don't know.
Let me
Who
see. I'm
would I
gonna look that up
see?
for you.
Well, probably I would probably go see Janet Jackson, you know. But boy, I would love to see Madonna as well. Put it on one. Okay, chat room. Would you see what concert would you see? Madonna or Janet Jackson? Number one for Madonna, number two for Janet Jackson. Which one would you go see? Cause we are living in a material. Y'all remember that song? Material. Living in a material world. Material.
Let's see. They said that Madonna has had the most success commercially, selling more than 300 million albums and singles worldwide. While Janet Jackson has earned numerous awards for her work and is widely respected for her innovative work and powerful music. So it looks like Madonna. Madonna has 13 number one hits, and Janet has 10.
Oh wow. But wow, that's interesting. But my question, no one like Madonna. Is she playing stadiums or arenas?
It's Madonna. She's not playing like the little theater down the street. She's not playing the State Theater. She's
she's
not
not
playing
gonna
the
be at the
Beaver
Iron Mill.
Theater. she's at Madison Square Garden, Prudential Center.
Yep. Well, wait a
Those
minute.
arenas.
Wait a minute, Miss Migo. I think maybe you think she might be playing like stadiums, like forget about the Barclays Center and all that, or Madison Square Garden. I think this woman. Do they have the tour dates out already?
Yeah, it starts July 15th in Vancouver, Canada.
Okay, where go if you don't mind, research it real quick, and then that'll tell us right there if she playing in an arena in Vancouver or a stadium. Because and maybe you might want to look at some of these dates because I don't think Janet Jackson, who we love, I think it's Janet goes on tour. I don't think Janet's playing in a stadium.
Janet played at a Prudential Center. That's a stadium. I saw her at a
No,
Prudential
that's
Center.
not a stadium. That's an
Prudential Center is not
arena.
a stadium. What is that?
That's an arena. That's different. A
What's the
stadium,
difference
a
in
stadium,
arena?
a stadium's going to hold like 30 to 100,000 people.
So
Like
like
Madison Square
Super
Garden
Bowl is a
might fit.
stadium.
What you said?
Super Bowl is a stadium.
The Super Bowl, Jesus Christ. The Super Bowl is a stadium. You're hilarious.
And what is Madison Square Garden?
That's like an arena. That's an arena. So arena might fit between 4,000 and 20,000.
Okay.
A stadium might fit 40,000 to like 100,000.
So she's in the Wells Fargo Center in Philly. Is that a stadium or an arena?
Oh, so she's playing in an arena. Okay, so no stadiums for Madonna. Well, whatever cities and what's the location?
In Atlanta. So in Vancouver, Canada, where it's going to kick off, she is at the Rogers Arena. Yes, arenas. Then she goes to Seattle in the Climate Pledge Arena, Let me get closer to home. Hold on one second. Let me see.
Doing the arena.
Ohio, Pittsburgh. She's in the PPG Arena.
Yeah.
Chicago, Illinois. She's in an arena.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna be at the Garden, Madison Square Garden.
Right. So she's doing arena. She's not doing stadiums. Like, so 25 years ago, maybe she would do stadiums. So now she's doing arenas, which is a great accomplishment as well. Don't get me wrong. So she's and how many dates in New York City?
In New York City, she has 3 dates at the Garden. She'll be there August 24th. Oh, more. August 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th at the Garden. Then she goes to Boston.
Yo, let's clap.
Shout out to Madonna and the celebration tour at 64 years old. That's dope.
Yo, Madonna, it got all those dates at Madison Square Garden. But that proves that she could probably play in a stadium. Because say she did one show at the Meadowlands, she would fill up the Meadowlands because Madison Square Garden holds about 20,000. You said she got about 5 or 6 dates in a row at Madison Square Garden, right?
Yeah.
That is equivalent to like 100,000 people.
Yep.
Yo, Madonna, I want to see that. How much is the ticket?
Let me see. For which date? For
doesn't matter.
23rd. That's my sister's birthday. So let me see. August 23rd at the Garden. Let's see what they're talking about.
And speaking of that, like Billy Joel does like an annual event, I think, at the Garden. Like he's there for like 5 days as well, and he always sells out. He does the same show every year at the Garden. It's the same songs, everything's same. Sells it out all the time.
Oh, for orchestra seats, section B, row 9, which is right in front of the stage, it's $2,000.
Not bad.
Yeah, for orchestra seats. If you want to do nosebleed seats, it's $303, and that's for the very, very top. That's section 223, row 9.
Do me a favor. Read off some of Madonna's hit songs, if you don't mind. Put a number 1 chat room if you would go see Madonna. Give me a number 1. Miss Miko, would you go see Madonna perform?
For free, yes.
No, not for free. No, not for free. No.
No.
You wouldn't pay to see Madonna?
Not no $200. I don't like it that much. No.
Put a number 1 chat room if you got love for Madonna. Give me 15 number 1s. So Miss Miko, you got no love for Madonna?
I mean, I got love for her, but I'm not going to pay to go see her. Now, if Shawn Harvey wants to buy me and City J a ticket and we can report live from the show, I would gladly take it. And we would do Madonna's wrap up.
Wow. I'm surprised. Put a number 1 chat room if you go see Madonna. Put a number 1 chat room if you go pay to see Madonna. Put a number 2 if you just want to go see her for free. I'll pay to see Madonna. What's her hit songs, Miss Miko?
All right, let me see. Madonna Billboard hits. Let's see. Like a Virgin.
Oh, remember that? Like a virgin. Like the very first time.
Borderline. Remember Borderline? I remember that.
Which one's that? Borderline. Oh, that was her first joint. Oh, wait, let me play this song.
Keep pushing me. Keep pushing. Okay, that's Borderline. Then she had Cherish.
Wait a minute.
Cherish the love.
Wait, yo, Miss Miko, you know these songs?
Yeah. Cherish.
What?
I'm not but listen, I know pop culture. Then there was Papa Don't Preach.
Oh,
Who's That Girl? Vogue. Justify My Love. Take a Bow. That was such a beautiful song. Take a Bow. Yeah. So yeah, Madonna, she got some hits, but I'm still not paying to go see her.
Remember the Vogue video? Remember the Vogue video?
Yes. Do it, Sean. That was a dancing song.
And remember they played that on Pretty Woman?
No, I don't remember them playing that Pretty Woman. Take my vitamin C, Sean.
Expensive gifts.
Hey. I don't know. Madonna got some hits in these streets.
So Sean,
Miss
you
Miko,
and
you better
Tanya
put
going to
some
a Madonna
respect.
show?
Miss Miko, you better put some respect on that. And let me tell you
No,
something.
respect is definitely on her name, but I'm just not gonna pay for it.
And look, you know how many gay folks have come out of the closet because of Madonna?
Shut up.
And how
And
she
RuPaul.
influenced the fashion industry in the world.
Yeah.
I'm
Shout
gonna
out to
put a number one
Madonna.
chat room if you got love for Madonna. Put a number 2 if you don't.
Yeah, I definitely got love for her.
You gotta have love for Madonna.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Miko, what else?
Now put a number 1 in the chat room if you want Madonna to go back to her old face. Put a number 2 if you like Madonna's regular face. That's what I want to know. Because I didn't know who that lady was. I've been seeing that face, Sean, on social media since February. I didn't know who it was. It's Madonna.
Hold on, Miko. Miko, let me see a white girl dance.
I don't have one.
Miss Miko, here go my white girl dance. Everybody in the chat room, do your white girl dance. Harry, come on. Okay. Go ahead, Miss Miko.
Keep it my baby. She said she keeping that baby. Papa, I don't want to hear it. I know that's right, Ms. Anna.
Listen, that's what my second baby mother said. My second baby mother was like,
you stupid, Sean.
All right. Listen, on that note, we're going to get out of here. I know Princess is like, yo, why the end of the show so late? Listen, we're going through a transition. We'll be back to a couple of hours next month. But we truly appreciate you guys for your patience. We're here, we're doing the show. And, we're going to take a break in a few weeks as well. Remember, guys, we've been going since last November.
We need a break too, y'all.
Can we take a break, guys?
Can we relax for late release?
Please, if y'all don't mind. So thank you so much for tuning in. You know what we're going to do. We're going to give Miss Miko the last word. We're going to shout out to the chat room on Friday. We're going to show you some love. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we truly appreciate you. Miss Miko, guess what? I'm going to give you the last word. Great show today. We truly appreciate you. And I yield my time to you, young lady.
My last word is, if you don't like the road that you're walking, start paving another one. Have a good day, folks.
Whoa.
We're
going to drop the mic right there. Miss Miko, wait, before we drop the mic right there, let's go back to our white girl dance. Let's go.